section 8. This is appointment of custom area. Who is appointing? Who is exercising the powers? Here the powers are being exercised by the commissioner. Under section 7, who exercise the powers?
CBIT.
CBIT.
Central Board of CBIT. Okay. So that is also important to understand under which section who is authorized to exercise the powers. So here the powers are exercisable by the commissioner, right? And these places are where the custom area will be appointed at a custom port or custom airport, right? Now see what exactly this means. As far as under section 7, CBIT has declared Mumbai Airport as custom airport, right? This is a fact, and it is not new. For number of years, Mumbai Airport is a custom airport. Now, this airport is this big, right? And there are two strips here. And two buildings are here. This is for international and this is for domestic. Now the problem is, it is only one airport. In a similar situation is there at every airport. Mumbai, I am giving you example. That CBIT said Mumbai airport is the custom one. So the whole airport should be a custom airport? No. Under section 8, the commissioner having jurisdiction at Mumbai airport is authorized to fix the area to be called as custom area. It is not the whole airport. I'll explain you what is the purpose of custom area. But first understand this. The CBIT is declaring that the Mumbai airport is a custom airport. And under section 8, the commissioner having jurisdiction over the Mumbai airport will decide which area will be called as custom area. So now let's assume that the commissioner of customs declare that this area is the custom area. It is not the whole airport, because keeping the watch on the entire airport, where usually 500 aircrafts land every day and 500 take off, will be very, very difficult for the custom authority. So he declared that only this portion is the custom area. Now I will tell you what is the relevance of custom area, which is not the part of section 8. Just understand the relevance of custom area. So is this portion is understood? What is the meaning of custom area?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now put a title. Relevance of custom area. Number 1. Embarking, disembarking of international passengers, embarking, disembarking, both only in custom area. Relevance of custom area. Number two, loading of export cargo and unloading of import cargo. This is also only in this area. Embarking, disembarking of passenger, loading, unloading also in this area. Goods brought in this area cannot be removed So goods brought in this area cannot be removed without authority or you can write the word permission. This is relevance of custom area, which is not a part of section 8. But without understanding this becomes difficult. So section 8 says the commissioner having jurisdiction over the custom port airport is authorized to fix the area to be called as custom area. What is the relevance? This is here. Loading, unloading of export import cargo, embarking, disembarking of international passenger. And number 3, once goods are brought in this area, under any circumstances, those cannot be removed without the authority from the officer or without the permission from the officer. Now, the removal, for what purpose it can be? Understand? We said that those goods cannot be removed. Now, removal can be for what purpose? Below this, you can write below that. Purpose of removal of goods. Here we have written, goods cannot be removed without a permission. Understand something more. What is the purpose of removal of goods? Can I clear this?
Yes, sir.
Purpose number 1. Export. Without permission of the officer, goods cannot be loaded on the vessel or aircraft for being exported. That's why the bill of shipping is filed. Bill of export is filed. Right? So bill of export is not the permission whether goods can be exported or not. That is the permission for loading of the goods. So that is brought on record of the government that these goods are being exported. Number 2. Transshipment. Transshipment means what? There we are going to talk about transit and transshipment. So transshipment means goods are unloaded at the custom port or airport and without being cleared therefrom, those are sent to some other place. And that some other place may be in India, maybe outside India. That is called a transshipment. Goods unloaded at custom port airport and sent to some other place. That is called transshipment. Goods unloaded at the custom port airport and sent to another place, that another place maybe in India, maybe abroad. And that is done without paying any duty. So when the goods are being sent outside India, in any case, duty is not required. But when the goods are being sent within India to another place without paying duty at the place of arrival, that is more important. That is the transshipment. Number 3, transit. In this case, goods are not unloaded. So if goods are not being unloaded, how the Custom Act is applicable? Applicable because goods are brought in custom area and those cannot be removed therefrom without the permission of the officer. Whether loaded or unloaded, that is not the question. Even if goods are on the conveyance means it may be vessel, aircraft, etc. Once it is brought in the custom area, those cannot be removed therefrom without the permission of the officer. That we've already seen before. All right. So even in case of transit, permission of the officer is required. How it is done, I will see it later on. Number 4. Warehousing. What is warehousing under customs? Any idea?
Storage place.
Is storage?
Place.
Something more. Certainly warehouse means a place of storage. What more? I'm writing here this one. Okay, below this. So you can write below this. Point number 1, dash. Very good music. Where from it is coming? So first of all, the concept of warehousing is relevant only for imported goods. What is the meaning of imported goods for the purpose of customs? First point I said relevant for the purpose of import only. Then I'm saying goods brought to India from outside India are referred as imported goods until appropriate duty has been paid or applicable duty has been paid. Once duty is paid, then whether those are imported or not. For a layman, those will continue to be imported goods forever. But for the purpose of customs, goods are referred as imported goods only until duty is paid. Once the duty is paid, purpose of the act is over, those will no more be referred as imported goods. So the concept of warehousing is relevant only for imported goods. So imported goods are those which are brought to India from outside India, but applicable duty has not been paid. Okay, so underline this. Imported goods are allowed to be deposited in warehouse. Warehousing provisions (57 to 73A). So this is only an introduction that goods can be removed from custom area for warehousing also. Now the question will be, why to keep the goods in the warehouse? That is because of section 48. Section 48 says goods shall be removed from custom area within 30 days. Since those are brought in therein, unless extension is granted by the commissioner, otherwise those goods can be disposed of by way of public auction. Those goods can be disposed of. So goods are required to be removed from custom area. And if you're not, as importer, if you're not removing the goods by paying the duty, you are authorized to keep the goods in the warehouse. The warehousing facility is only in relation to imported goods. And last purpose for removal, is it noted?
Yes, sir.
Number 5. removal for home consumption. I think meaning of this I have given you before. After paying applicable duty. So when goods are removed after the payment of the applicable duty, that is called as removal for home consumption. So these are modes of removal of goods from custom area. So section 8 is there. Section 8 says goods brought in custom area cannot be removed therefrom without the permission of the officer. Now removal can be for export, removal can be for transit, it can be for transshipment, it can be for warehousing, it can be for home consumption. So, meaning of every word should be known. And is it clear or understood?
Yes, sir.
Section 9 is not there. That has been omitted. Section 9 earlier that talked about appointment of the warehousing station. So that is no more relevant.